So Chris, based on Fabrice said previously, are incentives having actually a negative impact on motivation?
Yes, actually, that is the surprising truth about incentives, right? But we need to be a little bit more analytical. There are differences. So if we look at very basic tasks and projects, we know that there is a short-term positive effect if you have a reward, right? But once people have a certain sense of security, then the monetary rewards disappear, are not motivating anymore, right? And here in Europe, research tells us that as soon as people have like a 65,000 euro threshold as an income, right? Monetary motivation is no longer an issue, right? They're at a secure level, and then you need other things to be motivated, right? And then if you have a monetary reward or a monetary incentive, it can even work in a negative way, right? As Fabrice was explaining, when the task, the mission has a lot more cognitive challenge, right? Then people will find motivation much more in the job itself, in the challenge itself, right? And not in the external motivation. And there are a couple of interesting experiments that have been done like that. And one is already a couple of decades ago, and which was called the SOMA puzzle. And there we had two groups working on a complex cognitive puzzle, right? And the first group was really engaged in trying to solve the puzzle. And they had the motivation from the intellectual challenge of solving the puzzle, right? And then after a while, in the second attempt, the day after, they were even continued to be engaged. So they spent even longer trying to solve the puzzles. And then we had the other group with the financial reward, right? And at the start, it was okay. They were going into the puzzle and trying to solve it. But then you saw that the motivation dropped. Because once they figured out that there was a monetary reward, they lost interest in the intellectual challenge, right? And they could not spend as much time anymore in solving the puzzle. So you see, what we conclude from that is motivation is a complex issue, right? And monetary rewards only work in a very short term.
And for special tasks,